Okay, guys, what's up, everybody? Rev Sauce TV back better than ever. I've been recovering from a mouth infection and literally the flu and all that. I'm back better than ever, baby. We got the Xbox rolling in the background because I'm getting ready to stream, and I wanted to do some videos before I did stream today. I want to talk about this whole Danielson thing, him retiring. Like, wrestling channels are clickbaiting you. They are full of crap. They're telling you things that we already know technically. So stop it. These wrestling channels, these just need to stop. Stop it. Stop reporting false narratives and agendas and things like that. Stop it. Stop it. He went to a part-time schedule. But before we get into all of that and I give you guys my opinion and everything, make sure to rate, like, and subscribe. Hit that bell icon. I would love you to death for doing it. And also, down below, keep me going full-time, guys. I will have a bar in my stream. Everything will be down below in the stream for you guys. If you want to donate, all donations are most appreciated. It's optional. Like I said, please help me go full time. I just had to pay out some things for my mouth and for my teeth and things like that, and the flu and stuff like that. So please help a brother out. I would appreciate it. All my streaming links will be down below. I'm going to go run over to Twitch after this and do some streamerino, and then I'll be hitting the multi-streaming up with, Kick, Trovo, and YouTube and things like that later on today as well. So anyway, Danielson is not retiring. Don't believe the narrative. Don't believe what you hear. Yes, we are analysts. Yes, we give our opinions. We are critics. We give opinions. We are analysts like Stephen A. Smith. We analyze everything to do with wrestling and sporting stuff and things like that. A lot of these wrestling channels are also game analysts as well and sports analysts. Like, guys, we're just giving our own opinion. And when we read a news article, we try so hard to put a juicy title out there to be real with you guys, just to get, clickbait going, to get you guys to come watch. Danielson is moving over to a part-time schedule. He said it when he entered the building, when he came to AEW. He said that at Grand Slam, he was going to a part-time schedule eventually. He's going to do full-time. Then he said when his kids got a little older, which they're getting a little older, and he even tweeted and said when his kid turned 7, he's going to a part-time schedule because he wants to be more in her life, because he says it's at that age of, second grade, third grade, whatever. You know what I mean? I don't need Danielson to be a full-time wrestler to love him. I don't need him to do this, that, and the third. Again, like I said before, he could be part-time and have really good storylines. I just want him to be a champion of some sort eventually in AEW. Give him the payoff he deserves. I think he should be a champion. I think he should be a world heavyweight champion. In fact, if they wanted to, they can make him take that CM Punk championship belt, the Real World's Championship, and they could turn it into a secondary belt on Collision and make him the man of it. He does not need to fight every week. He does not need to be like Orange Cassidy or MJF or a Darby Allin. Again, he does not. He can do a couple of here and there's. He's going to be putting on a banger of a match with Zack Sabre Jr. at Wrestle Dream, which is supposedly already out there. He's going to be doing tons of stuff. So again, I don't need to see Danielson on a full-time schedule. He could do AJ Style type schedules, or, again, Randy Orton, or even a Brock Lesnar type schedule. And you could put the belt around that and make him important and have him around when you want him to have around. Danielson does not need to be on my TV every week to enjoy his in-ring abilities and things like that. As long as he puts on bangers of matches and good stories and things like that, I'm happy with that. Danielson wants to be a family man. I think AEW can oblige him with that. I think the same will be with Adam Copeland, a.k.a. Edge, when they do bring him in. And yes, I'm running my Xbox in the background if you wanted to know. Like I said again, Danielson's going to a part-time schedule. There's no shocker here. I don't know why Sports Illustrated and a few other places are rolling this as, he's going to retire and his life is winding down or his career is winding down. And no, Danielson just said he wants his matches to feel important. He wants to spend more with his kids. Can't blame the guy. He's put so much into wrestling. He doesn't need the wealth. He doesn't need those 5-star bangers of matches all the time. He said it himself. He doesn't. He'll let other talent shine, and he can help other talent while being at a part-time schedule. He said he's going to be a coach, a producer. He said he's willing to extend his contract with AEW. I think he's best for business for AEW. They're going to need him going forward. He's going to be the man of Collision, honestly. Does he need to be the man of Collision to be fighting in wrestling matches every week? No. Again, don't listen to all these dirt sheets and wrestling channels out there that are claiming that he's retiring. He never stated he was retiring. He just said that his career is winding down. He said that his family is more important, and for him to enjoy wrestling, he wants to have that scheduled where he could be with his family a lot more. Nothing was stated that said he was retiring. He's just going to a part-time schedule. And I think a lot of you need to understand that and just accept that. Danielson, the days of Danielson doing every week on TV is over. We're going to get probably 5 to maybe 10 matches a year from him, maybe or more, and maybe put a belt around him here and there. And that's that. And I'm okay with that. As long as I get the 5-star Danielson that we've been getting in AEW here and there, I'm happy about it. I just want him to be happy. I want him to stay healthy. I don't want him to be in concussions. He's had way too many of them. I just want Danielson to be healthy, not to hurt himself, not to overextend himself. And for a minute there, he was overextending himself, and I felt like he was running himself into the well or hitting a brick wall and hurting himself. I didn't want him to hurt himself. He already broke his arm. He's been on the shelf. Again, like I said, he doesn't need to fight every month, or he doesn't need to fight every week on Dynamite, Collision, Rampage, here and there. I'm okay with that. Put him in big spots. Maybe give him a belt here and there. I am okay with that. Give him the same treatment you were doing with CM Punk, same treatment you were doing for a minute there with MJF. And I think AEW can oblige Adam Copeland with the same idea. I think Edge does go to AEW, and I think there's already ink on paper, and I think we're just being swerved for Grand Slam, but that's my personal opinion. Another thing I'm going to talk about real quick, and maybe I'll cover it in another video, but anyway, Danielson is not retiring. Get that out your mind. He said it himself. He still loves wrestling. But he said you're going to see a lot less of him on TV, and he'll do things when it's important to him. Again, as I said before, I'm okay with it. Danielson does not need to be on my TV every week. There's plenty of talent in AEW, like a Darby Allin, like an Orange Cassidy, Chuck Taylor, Chuck T, all that. I'm cool with that. There's Pena Serenero. There's Ray Phoenix. There's plenty of talent to take, shape and place, and you can build. Like, you don't need CM Punk. Again, AEW is just proving the narrative. They don't need CM Punk. And again, they can sign in other marquee names to fill in the voids. There's plenty of contracts that are coming up soon, especially on the women's side with Deonna Purrazzo. Trinity, maybe signed a small-term deal. She may be, again, like I said, Jordan Grace is 2 years. We'll see what happens in 2 years. Again, like I said, AEW is in a good spot right now. They're fine. I think, again, Danielson does not need to be full-time to make me happy. Honestly, I just want him to be healthy and have a good back end of his career. Again, and Danielson could transition into being a manager. Again, like I said, he could manage talent. He could be a producer, a creator. He's already doing it, technically, with the Blackpool Combat Club, okay? Like, you could do the same thing with Jon Moxley when he winds down. Again, these two people are prominent AEW pillars at this point, and you need them. Next to Kenny Omega, next to the Bucks, next to Adam Page. There's a lot of it. I can go on and on and on and on in this video on who you're going to need going forward to be your main staples. And I think when Kenny Omega, when it's all said and done, he'll also take probably the same thing Danielson is doing. I think, he deserves that, and I think Danielson deserves that with all the wear and tear. Maybe you throw a belt on Danielson here and there. But again, I'm going to say this to wrap up this video. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for being so kind and supportive. I've seen a few of you unsubscribe. I understand. I've not been as consistent, and I hope I can earn your sub back eventually. But I am going to tell you guys this in closing of this video. Don't believe all what wrestling channels have to say. We just go on what the news articles are. We're critics. We're analytical, and like just don't believe everything that we say sometimes. We're reading off what dirt sheets are saying. We're reading off what others have been saying. So, don't believe everything. Don't believe everything you hear. Don't believe everything you see on the internet. Always form your own opinion and go with it. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's all I got to say in this video. Thank you guys for stopping in. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.